All right. Good morning. Is everyone able to hear my audio? Um, Let me know. If you're on YouTube, you can put in the chat that you are able to hear me.
I cannot hear you, and I'm on YouTube. I'm on the link, but let me see. I'm in the channel. Oh, live. I see. Yep, I see it. Yep. I see you. I see. Oh, I see you. I see you. I see you. Yay.
All right.
If you're on
I'm gonna start my
YouTube,
video.
you can put in the chat that you are able to hear me. Yes, I see you. I hear you. I cannot hear you, and I'm on YouTube. I'm on the link. Oh, Lord. Let me see. I'm in the channel.
I'm gonna meet you.
Oh, live. I see. Yep, I see it. Yep. I see you.
All right. And let's get my video. Dr. Kirby is coming in also. I'm going to go ahead and admit her. And so if there are any questions during, yay. So if there are any questions during our meeting that I don't know the answer to, maybe perhaps they can help me answer them. All right. Okay, thank you. And let me change this. All right, good afternoon. Today is our first meeting for the spring 2022 semester journalism student majors meeting. I'm LaDonia Randall. I'm here to help you. I also have Professor Sandra Walker and Dr. Morgan Kirby. We're going to start off. If you, let me get my camera over here. There we go. There we are. All right, we're going to start off. If you have any questions, if you do, please place them in the chat. I'll be monitoring the chat. As we go along. Let's see. One thing we're going to talk about today is advising. It is important for you to be advised each semester. And what you want to do is be sure that you meet with your advisor at least twice a semester. The best thing to do, meet with them at the right before registration. We have midterm exams coming up. And then after midterms, we have spring break. Before you go away for spring break, reach out to your advisor and make sure your degree plan is in order, and to ensure that you know what classes you need to register for the May mini mester, the summer, and the fall. Coming up next, we have a list. I hope you can see that clearly. A list of who your advisor is. We have Dr. Barry Hill advises students from letters A to E. Dr. Kirby advises students from F to J. I'm slotted to advise students from K to O, but I'll advise any student as long as they're a journalism major. And then Professor Sandifer Walker advises the students from P to Z. All right. So why should you meet with your advisor? It's a good idea to schedule an advising appointment before signing up for classes. So like I said, you can learn about what you need for the upcoming semester and the upcoming immediate semester, and then your future semesters. So why should you meet? Your advisor knows stuff about getting involved on campus, graduation requirements, your general academic and university policy questions, future graduate and professional school planning. And they can also assist you to see what your academic standing is, or we can, I should say. Another thing, as I've been advising students through through last semester, I noticed some had journalism as their major, but let me see, they had journalism as their major, but the concentration, such as advertising and PR, print, or broadcast, that was not listed on their degree works. So be sure when you, and I'll put that in the chat, be sure when you're looking at your degree works that you have your major and then the concentration of that major. Let me pull the form for you. Oh, here we go. I'm going to place that in the chat. There you go. All right. Okay, so are there any questions so far with what I've gone over? Oops. Are we okay? Dr. Kirby and Professor Sandifer Walker, can you drop in the chat what else while I'm looking this up? One other thing I forgot to add was degree plans. I am going to drop the link in our chat for that. If you, let me see, right here, and I'll share my screen. Ms. Miles asked a question about graduation. And let me pull that up because I did get an answer for you. Here we go. So the question was, do you have any information about graduation? Like how many tickets we're going to get and if tickets will be available for purchase. So I did reach out to Ms. Taylor and she said right now nothing has been confirmed, but students usually get tickets, but it's way too early to confirm that information. In the they say normally each graduate receives 4 to 8, but because it's so early in the semester and things change so much, that's not a definite answer or definitive answer. Is that right? Is that what they say on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Okay. Reaching out to your advisor. Many of your advisors can be reached by email. For me, if you would like to reach out to me, you can use Teams. I do have it on my mobile device. Students have been using that, which has been very helpful because I can immediately respond. That's through the Teams chat and the Teams call. And I do get excited when y'all use Teams, so thank you. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let's go to the degree plans. Oh, are there any other questions so far? Let's look. You're welcome. Okay, so let's go to our degree plan. Let's go to that screen. Share screen. Let's hope I do this okay. Desktop 2. Let's see. Are you able to see the degree plan? Yes. Okay. I need to click on my other tab. All right. So this is the link to check out degree plans. Let me go to let's go to and put it in the chat for you. Degree plans. And then we'll go to journalism. Oops. We'll go print. Is my screen up? It's coming. Give it a second. All right. So usually when I talk to a student, I do recommend that coming in, if you're fresh, no credits, try to get done with your core requirements first. That's your English, your math, biology, or your sciences, I should say, your creative arts. Get done with those first, so you're not sitting in a freshman course as a junior or a senior, because it gets tired real quick. You'll be in there with a whole bunch of freshmen, and then you're an upperclassman. So get those done as soon as you can. Then sprinkle in some of your major requirements. And those differ as far as if you're doing print, advertising and PR, and broadcast. Because with broadcast journalism, you'll have some RTF courses that you'll need to take. And it is important to talk to your advisor too, because they know what classes will be offered. They can tell you a little bit about the class, or they can direct you to syllabi, or show you how to go to syllabi from other semesters, so you can get some idea of what the class is requiring for you to do. Okay. And with your degree plan, you want to be sure you're using the degree plan for the year that you came into. So if you were, this is 2022, I think. So what, 2018, you would need to go to a different catalog. And this is where talking to your advisor is helpful, because they can direct you. And I'm talking about degree plans because degree, if your degree works is not updated with the correct major and concentration, it's going to give you the classes like for those classes that you have your major in. So let's say you were a business administration major, but then you changed over to journalism. Well, if you didn't complete that change of major form, it's showing you classes from your business administration major. And then you're wasting time, and then you're wasting money too, taking classes that you didn't necessarily need to take. Uh-oh. Let's go back. Let's close. So if you want to go on your own and find the degree plan, let's go to, let me stop the share. And then I'm going to go to TSU Home, so y'all can see how we do this. All right. So let's go to here, go to admissions, Office of the Registrar, academic catalog. And then we said 2018, well, we see this here, so we need to go to academic catalog archive. And then we have 2016 to 18. Oh, and then we need to find School of Communication. So that's on page 130 to 163. Journalism is on page 142. So let's see if we can type in 142. Yeah, it's a little extra work. Okay, we're close. So 148. So from here, I know these are the requirements for, let me see, print journalism, advertising and PR, and broadcast. But it's important to be in the correct catalog for your degree requirements. Another thing too is, yes, you want your advisor to go over your degree plan and what courses you need to take, but don't just rely on your advisor to do that for you. You want to make sure that you're looking at it too, to make sure they're telling you the right thing. Because as I say to some of you all individually, that, when we go to the bank and we see, and we look at our statement, right, to make sure it's correct. And then if we have a question, we get on it immediately. Well, we need to do the same thing that we do at our bank with our degree plan. We need to make sure we stay on top of it. If we see if we have a question that comes up, we need to reach out to our advisor to get that question answered. And if there's something that needs to be fixed, get it fixed immediately along the way, because you don't want too much drama your senior year. All right. Do y'all have any questions? I'm going to hold off because I know there is a delay from Zoom to YouTube. We have some other people joining us too. I see chat messages. I'm sending the person a link to it. Is there anything I need to add, professors? All right. And Ms. Miles, do you have any other questions? Is there anything I need to cover? All right. We're at 12:26 p.m. If you have any other questions, you can always go to the email us. We're in the directory. Like I said, on Teams, you can reach out, at least to me on there. I do respond immediately. Some of y'all, some of y'all close the Y'all send me email messages and close the computer, and and not realize that I've like responded a few seconds afterwards. That's funny. But we're all here to assist you. Hey, Mr. Rushing. If you have any specific questions to your situation, please direct those privately. But if you have any general questions, you can do that in the chat. So we covered how to find our degree plan. We covered when to meet with your advisor. We covered who our advisor is. I'll leave that up for a second so you can take a screenshot. Take a screenshot with me in it. You want to touch your advisor or meet with your advisor at least twice a semester around this time. Next week is midterm. So I do suggest it might be a little extra work, but at least reach out to your advisor before we go to spring break, which is March 14th of that week. The important thing is that you have peace of mind. And then earlier in the chat, if you need to declare your major or your minor, I did place that form in the chat. All right, we're coming up at 12:30. And I'm gonna wait because there is a delay. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure we don't have, or make sure I'm covering everybody's question. Please reach out. And if that's all you have, let me see. I'm getting a question in my chat. Let's see, hold on. Oh, okay. Yes, that's a question that we'll have to take offline. I mean, to have online, yes. To answer. All right. All right. Well, 12:31, I'm done. Is there anything that Dr. Kirby or Professor Sandifer Walker would like to add? I'm reading in the chat. All right. All right. Well, thank you. You'll get another message about our next meeting. And again, if you have any questions, just shoot us an email. All right.